Nice to be back. It's been a while. I hope you guys like what I'm wearing. Because I get a little scared when I dress myself. Because when I was young, not only was I fat, but I had no sense of fashion whatsoever. My parents were poor, and they were not afraid to reflect that off of us kids. Alright, I had shit nasty sweatpants, god-awful shirts. I got my clothes from Goodwill. And funny part about that is I remember kids would make fun of each other at school, like, oh, you get your clothes from Walmart, you're such a loser. I was so poor I'd never even heard of a Walmart. I'd been to a Kmart once, the parking lot, while my mom bought a bag. It was meth. And no, we're not from Butte, we have class, okay? And sure, I was an unpopular child, but it didn't mean I didn't try to fit in, okay? I remember bullying a kid, in order to be popular. I made fun of him, beat him up. Next thing I know, I'm in therapy, because my mom doesn't think it's right that her son's yelling obscenities into the mirror and punching himself in the face. Thank God the doctor knew I wasn't crazy. He asked me, he was like, hey Brian, do you ever look in the mirror and see a beautiful person? I'm like, no. He's like, thank God. No, you're fine. No, he's fine. He's good. If anything, you should be happy that he's learning something from the public school system. And, I was an ugly child. Am I ashamed of that? No. Because I have been gifted with 4 inches, God is good. But no, if that wasn't the reason I was unpopular as a child, I'm pretty sure the reason I was unpopular is because after school, me and my friend, we'd go to the public library, and we would fight. Sometimes to the death, but rarely. Because I don't know if you know this, but Imagination Land, it's hard to die. Not to mention, we had to get back home so we could play with our Pokemon cards. Shit to do. It sucks because all my underwear was riddled with skid marks. From gym class. I don't know if you guys know this, but, when fat people run, they shit themselves. It's very embarrassing. It sucks. Hard to explain. So I was married once for this joke, but she was terrible with her womanly duties. She couldn't cook, she couldn't clean. I'd have to beat her with a stick. I didn't like it. I wasn't proud. But and then she'd start crying, oh, Brian, I want to go back to Russia. My friends say I shouldn't be too pissed because I got her for a good deal, $289.97. Plus shipping and handling, so about $350. But I don't really understand mail order brides, I don't understand how that works. They send her over in a wooden crate with holes so she can breathe. What happens if they send her over and, I'm on vacation, she sits out in my lawn in the hot sun for a week, I come back, she's dead, do I get a refund? These are things I need to know. Is she going to be a virgin? 'Cause I don't know if I'm cool with that. What are virgins nowadays, 11, 12? Ugh. That's rape. And I hate rape. That shit's exhausting. Alright? I'm worn out after 20 seconds of consensual sex. How am I supposed to hold her down and finish? Apple juice. Apple juice. I feel that's the way they end it, people aren't really offended. No, I feel the reason relationships don't really work out is because of Hollywood. They make us believe that there's this thing, love, and it's amazing, it's awesome. But it sucks, It's just like meth. The commercials make it look amazing. But I can tell you firsthand, no chick has ever blown me for meth. Yeah, true story. But, so, let's take a walk to remember, for instance, okay? What does this movie tell us? Has anybody seen this movie? Okay, well, it works. So what does this movie tell us? This movie tells us it's okay to rush into a relationship, say I love you, get married. But then 2 years down the road when your girlfriend doesn't die of cancer, you realize, I may have made a mistake. So on an unrelated racial note, we'll go there. Is everybody here racist? No? Okay, good. I hate racist people. But no, when I was in Seattle, I did some stand-up, and after I went up, this black guy went up after me, and he goes, I just wanted to say to the guy from Montana, hi, I'm a black guy. You've probably never seen one of me before. I was like, geez, man. I was like, no, we have a few black people. They're just really rare. Black people in Montana are like shooting stars. When you see one, you make a wish. And most people wish they didn't just get robbed. Thank you, Billings. I'm Brian Kuntz. Have a good night.